workshop lights, crafting joy in the quiet night.
Alright, this is just a test. I don't know if anybody's even watching. It won't be a big deal.
Life is
It won't be
feeling
on too
so
terribly
grand
long.
out here. With every spin, the world feels clear. The smell of cedar fills the air. Grumpy's kingdom beyond compare. Wood chips fall like a gentle rain, each piece secure for the ache and strain. Fingers trace the grain so fine, in every groove a story divine. Cedar in each hand, oh what a day.
Took it a minute for it to start.
The wood takes stress away. Dust is dancing under workshop lights.
Hey, Joseph. Hey, Joseph, I got your stickers sitting there ready to hit the mailbox tomorrow. Hey, Mr. Johnny. Hey, Reverend Nick. This is just an audio test. I got my my dust collector and everything set up, but it is not underneath my cabinet, and so it's gonna be a lot louder than what it was in my last videos when I was using it. And so basically what I'm doing is just trying to see if my microphone's going to try to tune it out any. That's basically what I'm trying to see, because I turned the audio on my microphone down a little bit so it's not as sensitive, and then so with it not being as sensitive, and then with the noise cancellation it has, I'm going to see if it drops the dust collector sound. So I'm fixing to walk over here and turn it on. I don't have a foot pedal for it right now because of where I mounted it and the cord being so short. So I got to figure something out for that too. But eventually I'm going to frame up a cabinet around it and put a door and a air filter in the door, so it'll be all closed up and then it won't be as loud. But here we go. I'm gonna see what it does.
Cedar dust clouds, moon gives the only light. Therapy in the grain, hands shape it just right. Medication tight as a fist for the fight. Stress face drifting in the sea.
Don't know how much of it y'all can hear.
Ain't got nothing on this twist. Lighter in hand, flames kissing the night. Cedar roach clips, we're taking back alright.
And this thing is dang sure got some pull to it now. I don't know if y'all can hear that. I'm definitely happy.
Shavings on the floor, they dance to the spin. Each clip a remedy where the healing begin. Grumpy humming low, his rhythm.
Hey, Bill.
Lay singing songs that knows how to soothe. Stress face drifting in the cedar mist. Chronic pain ain't got nothing on this twist. Lighter in hand, flames kissing the night. Cedar roach clips.
Did y'all hear the dust collector too bad in the background? I can't hear it even with my earpiece because it's just that loud to me. But I'm just curious if my microphone's cutting that sound in. That's my lathe going. Dust collector's going. Like I said, it's got some cool.
Wood grain stories ancient as a tree. Smoke whispers tales carried on the breeze. Every carve, every cut, a piece of the soul. Grumpy's craft turns broken into whole. Night stretches long, stars wink through the haze.
Oh wow, really?
Turning dark into days. Healing in the hands, therapy in the
So you just hear my voice in the music? That is too cool. Wow, that's awesome. Because it's loud in here. I turned the intensity of my microphone down though, so that might have been what helped make the noise cancellation work better. Heck yeah, I'm stoked now. Oh, that's just too cool. Cause yeah, it's awesome. Let me get my other camera going here for a second. I'll show y'all my crazy setup I got going. This is the dust collector here. It's not real big. I'm gonna get 4-inch. It's 4-inch all the way underneath, comes through, and then I choked it to 2.5 inch right here, just to here. So it's got almost all its power still. That way I can connect here and then connect to my downdraft right here without having to change anything, because that's just 2 inch. Right. Heck yeah, that's awesome, y'all. Let me turn this off now so I feel like I'm yelling. That is just great, y'all. Let's see, wait, no, hold on, what's this say? The vocal sounds a little choppy on the vocal sound. Okay, that might be that might be with it trying to break that noise cancellation. I'll have to go through and I think I have a 1 through 6 on the power output for the microphone, and I think I dropped it down to 4. And so I might turn around and jump it back up to 5 and see if that'll where it's not. It might be choppy because of the noise though, I don't know. But that's gonna quiet down tremendously once I frame. I'm gonna put a small frame up around the dust collector and build a small box around it with a door on the front of it, and then I'm gonna have it to where it's all sealed. But then I'm gonna take and frame. I'm gonna look to see, you know, about once I get the dimensions of the little box that I want to put around it that'll completely enclose it. I want to see, you know, how wide that's gonna be, and then go check the box stores to see which air filter is gonna be the most affordable, you know, and then I'll frame it up for that size air filter. You know, that way the whole dust collector will be closed up, and then I just have a little air filter right there, and that'll keep the fine dust that comes from that bag encased in that box as well. So it sounds different now with everything off. My voice sounds better. Knuckles. Oh, y'all couldn't hear the suction. That's what I was saying. Y'all couldn't hear it. I was tapping the vacuum right there to where it would draw and you know, make that. It was doing a good air sound. It's got a lot of power. I haven't spun any wood with it yet, but I've taken and vacuumed up my area and then some stuff that was on the floor with it, and it's doing good. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be, and let's see, we can do, hold on y'all. I can't get too far into anything. I don't want to make a mess. Oh, yeah, and if I gotta turn, see this, my handle right here, y'all can see that? Let's see, yeah, y'all can see that. The pot metal for that, the orange piece is stripped. The steel right there, that's not stripped, but that orange pot metal is stripped, so I have me a little wrench on there. Now I need to grind my wrench down and spin me a little handle for it, because that damn edge right there, I keep scratching myself. I'm excited though. I'm gonna be turning in the morning for sure. So I'm fixing to turn everything on, and I'll put some pressure on there and knock some shavings around and see just how well it pulls. Give it a true test instead of just an audio test. How about it? Like I said, I ain't gonna be on long, y'all. I appreciate everybody that stopped in though. All right, let's turn on. I'm gonna turn the dust collector back on now. So let's see if my voice goes different and any of that mess. Because I can't change my I could probably change my audio. I just have to unplug my my little dongle from the computer and plug it into my phone to adjust the microphone. There's not an app for it for the computer. It's supposed to be a mobile microphone. I cheat and got an adapter for the computer. But all right, babble, here we go. All right, here we go. Oh yeah. I still lose a lot because this is so small, but it's pulling that fine dust that it wasn't pulling. It's catching that. Yeah, it's pulling it all down a lot better. For sure. Awesome. Oh. Hit me camera. Awesome, y'all. Hey, Robert. Hey, Natalie. Hey, PK. Todd, hey. Hey, everybody. Y'all, thank you so much for stopping by. And the views even jumped up. No, I'm going to say that's because I got delayed going. I'm sure it's just because of the time. But heck yeah, y'all. Yeah, I'm excited. So y'all really couldn't hear the dust collector. Hold on, I'll show you, Todd, if you're still here. It's that wind. Let me change my camera. I'll turn my light on out here too. Y'all can see that better. That is just too cool. I was excited. Mind my mess. I do have a messy little shop. Okay. This ain't the bag that came with it. Let's see. Can I get? Turn my light on. Ooh, there we go. But it's this wind dust collector deal here. Little 4-inch. It's advertised at 600 CFM and it's a 4.5 micron bag. I got on Amazon and did an aftermarket. I believe it's one or 2 micron bag. I know it's at least 2, but I think it's a 1. I'll have to look at my order. And then this is a Vever 4-inch separator deal. You know, like an old dust deputy. It's just cheaper than the Oneida. The Oneida, they wanted 169. This was only like 66. Shipping and everything, this dust collector to the house was $180 and some change. And then I got 30 foot of hose, and that wasn't cheap either. But I run that through and come down, and I've got it choked down to the 2.5 inch, so it'll still hook to my stuff here and hook to my downdraft. But before I changed to the 4-inch stuff, I hated it. It didn't work worth a crap on the 2.5 inch pipe. But now that I got it to where it can breathe, it's doing real good.
The hum of tools, a soothing sound. In this shop, joy is found.
Yeah, well, when I turned it on, I was standing right beside it, you know. When I turned it off and on, I don't have it on my other setup. I had a foot pedal right here because it had a super long cord, the old vacuum. Because I had it on shop vac set up, running on 2.5 inch everywhere, and that did awesome until the shop vac burned up, and then it would have cost me $130 something, $140 something to replace it with the equivalent powered shop vac because it had a 6 horsepower little motor on it. And like I said, it wasn't but $180 for the dust collector itself, And granted, it cost me a little bit more on top of that to replace all the plumbing for it, but it was worth it. Says dadgum. There you go. Ain't nothing wrong with dadgummit. I was looking at the Oneida today. The drum sander clogs up a bag so fast. Get that dust separator. Do you have that dust separator at all? Because this unit, it recommends the dust separator because it says to use it for like table sawdust, sanding dust, bandsaw dust, but if I go to anything like shavings and stuff like that, it says that'll clog up the little impeller inlet and whatnot. So that's why I went ahead and got the 4-inch deal. But like I said, that Vivor, they have theirs, it was like $66 and Oneida's was like $169. And it's like, whew, big difference. I mean, they might work better, but that was too much for my budget.
Rhythm in the groove, cedar speaks a language ancient smooth. Sawdust halo, thoughts start to bloom. Lathe in motion, no space for gloom. Stress fades away, clouds in the night. Medication rolls, cedar feels so right. Colors pop vivid, calm in the sight. Dust therapy, your life takes flight. Stress fades away, clouds in the night. Medication rolls, cedar feels so right.
But that's cool that y'all couldn't hear it once I turned it on and got away from it. And my voice did my voice get choppy again on the second run?
Roach clips shining, each one unique. Cedar wisdom in the grain, let the soul speak.
Awesome. That's awesome, Natalie. I know you had that boo-boo where you lost some of that resin. That's cool that you got your piece finished. Okay, hold on, I got my music too damn loud or something. Hold on, let me turn that music down a little bit. I'm sorry. I was jamming last time I had that stuff going. Yeah, it's Vivor. The Vivor separator. Let me see. Where's my little book? I got a little book for it somewhere. Hey, you can look it up with that little model number or whatever off of it. I don't have the can or nothing like that. I just used the 5-gallon bucket and the little snap-on lids and then drilled it out because it comes with the plastic and the little gasket and everything for it. And that's basically it. It comes with all that right there and that one. And if you're running the 2-inch stuff, then that's what these little plugs are for here. You wrap, there's some little gasket tape, you wrap around that and then plug them into there and then hook your 2-inch stuff on there. But I needed the 4-inch stuff, so.
Dust is dancing in the golden light. Every spin makes the world feel.
Yeah, Vivor's getting like wind. They're taking over with a lot of stuff. Cool. But that's awesome. But yeah, I'll be on here in the morning and doing my live in the morning, and I'll be spinning. I got to get some more clips made up or blanks made up. I call them blanks until I put the clip on them, whether they wood or epoxy anymore. I got to spin some wooden ones down to shape and then get them ready to do that Lichtenberg burn on. Those were my most popular selling clips at the events. I figured my my crazy epoxy setups would sell better, but people really like that little Lichtenberg burn. But I still got this blank to do, so I'll do a few of the Lichtenberg burns, and then if it goes good, then I'll jump into one of these. but I still got to make some more epoxy blanks. Got my mold release to try now, so that's a plus. Then with the temperature picked up some, then I'll be able to get in there and do that. All right, what, Robert, have a good night, buddy. Okay, so I need to jump my voice volume up a little bit. See, I turned the volume down on the microphone a little bit because of the it controls the sensitivity on the noise cancellation part. Hey, Amy Jo. I'm testing my stuff out tonight. I'm fixing to lose audio for a minute. I'm gonna see if I can hook my little thing up to my phone and change the number on it, and then see if it'll let me get back into the live with the audio. So we'll have to see. Bear with me just a second.
Patterns and spirals, designed so tight. Chainsaw humming, laid into the night. In the curving groove, so resin free. Grumpy wouldn't work, therapy he's found. Patterns and spirals, designed so tight. Chainsaw humming, laid into the night. In the cotton groove, so resin free.
Okay. Okay, it should be back. Is it going back into the stream?
Every Nick speaks, grumpy laid back, carving PC seeks, roach clips and more, living fantasies, therapeutic dreams flow with ease.
Alright, yeah, well, can y'all hear me? Oh, God, it's working. Alright, Todd, did that get a little bit louder for you?
Grumpy laid back, therapy he's found.
I turned the microphone up a notch, but I don't know how that's gonna affect the noise cancellation part. So I'm fixing to, I gotta tape up this fitting right here from my hose. Gotta love duct tape, y'all. I'm fixing to turn it on and see though. Better, okay. Now we'll see how it does with the dust collection though, because it might pick the dust collection up better. I just flipped it on and I'm walking away from it now. Over here and get some of that excess dust up. Good suction. I love it. Alright, let me get over here so I can see chat. Alright, I'm standing back at my race now. Let's drop it to the volume down. That's still here to see. Now, what about dust collector? Can you hear that thing running bad in the background now? Because it's on. It's running. Hey, Amy Jo, thanks for stopping by. Like I said, this is just a test to see if my audio and stuff's going to work good for tomorrow. Slightly. Okay. But still, that's not bad, because if you can slightly hear the dust collector, by the time I box it up, that should drop the decimal level on that drastically. So hopefully by then you won't hear it at all. cool. Let me walk back over there and turn that off. And then see, now I'm standing right here on top of it. Yeah, I can hear it in my ear. I guess when I was standing on top of it, I hear it now that it's off. Mixing with your voice now, because yeah, I was on top of it. Yeah, I was on top of it at the end. It's a massive delay, so I'm just now hearing it in my earbuds because it's all off in here. Yeah, hopefully by the time I get it boxed in, you won't hear it. Because the shop vac, I had the shop vac up underneath my stand that the lathe is on and semi-boxed in. And that dropped the decimal level like 30%. And so with the dust collector on the other side and then boxed up, yeah, hopefully it'll be quiet. That's my main thing. I was wondering how loud it was going to be. And then there's a whole different headset that I want to get eventually. And I believe once I get that headset, it'll be perfect. You won't hear nothing. Yeah, it was me. Yeah, I heard it right there at the end once I turned it, because I got a massive delay on my phone that I'm watching. So with the dust collector going in here on, I can't hear it in my ear. But then once I turned it off, because of the delay, I could hear some of that sound, you know, until the delay caught up. Oh yeah, noise cancellation will kill the lathe altogether. If people's trying to watch it for that AMSR stuff, that's not gonna be the only AMSR you're gonna get off my channel. Once I get right, it's gonna be my music. There's gonna be, I was talking about it, because running through the software, you just don't seem to get the views that you get when you just run plain mobile. And so I figured that I would change my, because I tried to go live every morning through the week at 5:30. And so I figured I would do 3 of those. I figure 3, it depends on how many blanks and how much wood I got available. But I figure in 3 of those lives, I would do my lathe running. And then 2 of them, I would do my pyrography work or power carving, whichever that I want to work on, to have that to have the diversity with the lives. And then at least 1 out of those 3 spinning lives, like I said, I would spin that one normal without the software. So I won't have no music with that one. That one will be straight up loud unless I have the noise cancellation going right. But yeah, still trying to figure it out. So we'll have to see. It varies. I don't buy the pre-made blanks. I make my own, and so the sizes of them tend to vary a little bit. Where's my tape measure? Oh, where is my tape measure? Oh, you know, I can't. I had that thing today. I was using the heck out of it. Where did it go? Bad boy's hiding at me right now. The diameter of it right now, I believe, is 7/8, and they run between 6-7 inches long. As I make my blanks round, I don't do the rectangle blanks. It's too much waste for the epoxy for me to make them rectangle. I cringe when I make a rectangle blank and knock it round and then go to shape it up, because all the epoxy you lose knocking that joker around. You know, it's like, it's almost, you know, almost make another clip with the amount of epoxy I lose. Because, okay, here would be your typical pin blank size, right? And this is probably larger than your typical pin blank. But then you put my round blank on top of that, you know, you're losing all that material beating it round, you know, and then making your shape into it. So when I mount them, I don't get them mounted 100% center, so I still lose some material rounding it up, but nowhere near as much as I would if I had a rectangle blank. All right, Zed, take it easy, buddy. I'm fixing to be shutting down anyway. This was just a test run to see how my audio was working with the dust collector noise. And then I use homemade molds and stuff like that. So it's half the time I wrap it up with cardstock paper and stuff, but I'm just now trying to use a PVC pipe, and I do a little insert deal to hold my little wood piece and whatnot. I'm still trying to iron that out. But that I want to do a nice silicone setup. Hey, B. But I want to do a custom silicone mold, build one of these days. I have to get the good mold material to do it, and then I have to get figure out what I'm doing first. I have no idea what I'm doing in making my own molds, but I want to make one that's more than just one pour at a time. There's a guy out there, I found his channel not too long ago. That's what pushed me to the PVC pipe as a mold. But he's got one of his own mold setups that looks like a little Gatling gun. It's round, and there's like 7 blanks in it, and he can pour 7 of his pin. He does round pin blanks, but he can pour 7 of them at a time with it, and I thought that was pretty cool. But hey, take it easy, Rubberneck. But I can't use what he sells without having to modify it, and he sells it for way too much money for me to go getting it and go to drilling on it. So I got to figure out a way to make my own like that. But I don't need 7, you know. I do about 3 to 4 of the same color sets at a time. I like to spread it. I don't want too many of the same color.
Let the sparks fly, let the chaos thrive. From the roach clips ember, the cosmos arrive, stirring up the ether till the colors collide. In the void we hide, in the void we survive. Dust therapy, breathe in the pain. Meds roll tight, spark in the flame.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna shut this off. I'm fixing to go inside, sit down and relax for the night. I've been out here all day messing with this, trying to get my stuff set up. My back's been tweaked on me for a few days, so I put off doing this. But it's like I can't put it off no more. I've been looking at the hose and the parts for a couple of days, and so I finally sucked it up and got at it. But I'll be live in the morning. I'm gonna set my stuff up. I'm gonna schedule my live. I'll go live at 5:30 like I normally do. So that's 5:30 a.m. Central Time. So if you're up, you want to drink a cup of coffee with me, I'll be here. But everybody have an awesome night, and thank you so much for everybody that stopped in tonight. I greatly appreciate that support. But y'all stay awesome, stay laid back. Remember, it's my job to be grumpy. God bless.